Here to react, Harrison Fields, Special Assistant to President Trump, Deputy Press Secretary. Harrison, thanks for joining us. Why is the left treating this man like a hero?
It's absolutely insane. And to think this is the party that stands with all women. And here, this is a man that beat his wife not just once, but twice. She's been Me Too'd multiple times. And here the Democratic Party is using taxpayer dollars to fly to bring this man back. And the big story here is, yes, he's a bad person, but he is an illegal immigrant who should have never been in this country to begin with. The Democrats are dying on this hill. It's going to be great for the Republicans in the midterms.
Well, Tim Walz's daughter ran to social media to express her thoughts on the immigration issue and illegals in particular. Watch.
Running as an act is political. And you know who taught me that? Tim Walz. When I was first getting into it in high school, the first thing he told me was that running is a privilege, and being a part of the running community is a privilege that not all people have access to. Sending people away without due process, villainizing minorities, all of those things are preventing people from getting into the running community.
Harrison, I don't even know how to unpack that one, but do you all have plans to get illegals into a running program, perhaps to a general wellness campaign as they ran across the border, now run out of the country? I mean, what do you have planned?
Yeah, they understand that the president, Kristi Noem and Tom Homan mean business, and they're going to be running out of this country because many of them are choosing to self-deport. They understand the welcome mat is gone. They are not welcome in this country. If you are here illegally, you will be sent back. The president made this a priority, and you also saw that he made this a priority because if you just saw his budget, he is increasing the spending when it comes to border security, making sure we have more Border Patrol agents, making sure we have more technology and more border wall to make sure that this border is 100% secure, as it is so effortlessly done right now. And we're looking because we have a president who is doing leadership. He has taken a stand, didn't need a bill. The Democrats said, you need a bill, you need a bill. President Trump didn't need a bill. He just needed to act, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, we got to get a lot more people out of this country. We got to ramp it up with the states, and it's a good start, but it's pretty small compared to the overall number. But Harrison, I want to ask you about a comment that Jasmine Crockett, I know you two our friends, watch.
People tried to talk about the mental acuity of Joe Biden. And as someone who was able to interact with him, I never questioned his mental acuity.
Harrison, she vouches for his mental acuity and still does, apparently.
Well, that's the leader of the Democratic Party. It goes to show you where the Democratic Party is today. I'm not taking any pointers from her. Her word means nothing to me. If she thinks that Joe Biden had a competent mental acuity, that just goes to show you just how crazy she is. We all know the truth. Alex Thompson with Axios just came out and said he knew the truth. This is why he wrote a book, and the media clapped for him at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. We all knew that he was feeble and old, and this is why President Trump won in a resounding mandate. The media has zero credibility. The American people know that. The Democratic Party knows that themselves. But it's just an embarrassing state of affairs.
All right, Harrison, thank you very much.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.